Hello. I don't have an audience yet, but I don't care because I'm just really trying to learn YouTube. I love YouTube. That's where I hang out a lot and that's where I learn a lot. So I've been wanting to start my own channel for about 4 years now. And I actually had this page set up and it's just kind of been sitting there. So I'm gonna try to start posting videos because I'm always up to something. I'm always doing something that I think people would be interested in. Anyway, I've been waiting on this to come in. I'm gonna flip the camera so y'all can see. My last video that I posted was about my canning, and I was waiting on my Foodsaver to come in today, so I'm going to let y'all watch me unpackage that. This is all still sitting because I did all of this dry canning with the oven method. So this method over here with my Foodsaver, I'm going to be able to finish jarring all of these powdered products in my jars with my new Foodsaver and the Mason Jar adapter. It has the wide mouth and it also has the standard size adapter on there. So let's get my scissors. And I'm going to go this weekend. And there's one of my lady heads. I have an order I'm working on for a lady in New Orleans. I may do a live while I'm painting her this weekend. Anyway, I might go this weekend too and try to find me a tripod because I'm holding the phone right now and working with one hand to get my box open. I don't know what's in here. Let's find out. Oh, I know what this is. Yippee. Here's my painting that I'm going to be doing this weekend of this beautiful, beautiful lady. She's going to be on one of my forms. Here's a close-up of her. This one's going to go in my salon room at Total Impressions where I do permanent makeup and everything else. Okay, these are I can already tell I'm going to want to order some more of these, but it'll get me started anyway. Oxygen absorbers, they come in like 100 cc, 300 cc, 1000 cc's. I think if you put, mine are 100 cc, and there's 100 in here, okay? So if I put one of these per jar, you may need 2 in the bigger jars, but I still feel comfortable enough. Some people don't do them at all. So I think even just having one in there for a little extra reinforcement to keep moisture out, it'll be fine. So I'm going to be able to jar up 100 jars because that's how many's in that pack. Okay, so we got that. Let's see what's in this box. Gonna jar up some stuff today. Only it's nighttime and I'm a night owl. This is one of my faux cakes that I made out of hardening resins and styrofoam. I actually got this cake stand at Ross for like $7. It was broke right here, but I faux it also and created rows. So this is another idea. Why does this seem like it's cloudy? For another tutorial that I can do with you guys. Here's another one of my lady heads. I'm like, squirrel, hello. Yeah, never a dull moment around here. This is another lady head. She's getting her hair foiled. You can't see it, I don't think, in the video. Her silver hair. She's also going to go at the salon, in the salon room. Okay, back to this box. Let's see here. Oops. Okay. O M to the G. Guess what? Holy cow. Oh my God. I forgot I did order another pack of these. What? Okay. This is more of the oxygen absorbers, 100 cc's. So I have some backup. If I wanted to put 2 in the bigger jars, I could do that. Since I already sealed these in the oven, I'm still going to pop them and pop one of these absorbers in here. Because I sealed these last night. I didn't have my food savers I'm fixing to show you guys. But anyway, I'll be able to seal it back, right back, and it'll be just fine. And it'll last 20 years until I'm ready to use it. Okay. Oh, this is really cool. This is a bottle stopper. You can actually suck the oxygen out of your wine bottles. I personally believe that wine goes bad pretty quick. I never realized, but and actually had a little hand gadget that you could pump it out, the air out of it, and it helps prolong your wine. But this you can actually hook up to your food saver also, to the little tube, and suck it right on out. Vinegars, oils, dishwasher safe, BPA free. Anyway, this is going to be a fun gadget. Okay. Yeah, my God. I want this big can in my hand, but I got my phone, and I don't know if I can do this one-handed, but we're going to try. You're not going to believe what this is. Do you want to know? Do you want to know? Powdered butter. Butter. Yes, I said butter. Okay, let me tell y'all why I got this. Because I need more mason jars. After I get all this done, and I may, like, in some of this potatoes, I might add some of that powdered butter to my jar. But you can do meals in a jar. Any kind of dry canning. It has to be dry, dehydrated, or freeze-dried. Okay? So you can basically do a meal in a jar. Layer it up with dry milk. I have some somewhere. I bought some. I plan to just jar it up. Dry milk. You do a little bit of either a little cornstarch for a thickening agent, or you can do your potato flakes as a layer in here. Garlic powder, all your seasonings. They even have freeze-dried protein, chicken, turkey, sausage. It's crazy. And then you can put noodles or rice and finish it off. And then use this thing I'm fixing to unbox. Seal it up. You have a whole meal for a family in one jar as backup if we need it in any type of a crisis where we can't get groceries because of a hurricane or anything like that, okay? So this is powdered butter. I probably will take this out of the can and jar it up and seal it. And then you can reseal these over and over again. You sanitize your jars first. And I'm going to do a whole process at another date. There's so many things I want to do for this channel, and this is definitely one of them. But I will try to do a video of the whole process. But I did sanitize all these. And let's say I need a cup of rice for a meal. I can open this, get my rice out, put this back on, and my food saver over here in this box, seal it back up, and it's good for another 20 years until I open it again. Or until I open it again or seal it again. Okay, this is the wide mouth jar sealer and the regular jar sealer and the accessory hose, okay? That's what's going to fit over these to seal them again, to take all the air out. You want the oxygen, the air out of these jars and keep them dry so bacteria doesn't get in. When you do something loose like this, I've watched many videos and I'm a comment reader. You learn even a lot more in comments, sort of communicating with the other viewers of whatever video tutorial you're watching. I always watch and read at the same time. So I've read many comments where people suggested don't do these loose powders. because you will clog up your machine because that powder gets everywhere. And many suggested do it. Either put a coffee filter over the powder or a cupcake cup, a paper cupcake cup. Say I fill this up with my powdered butter, and then I put a cupcake cup upside down, meshed on top of it, and then I go to seal it, and it keeps the powder from going into your machine. So never say never. If anyone tells me I'm not able to do something, I'm going to at least try. I will try. If there's a will, there's a way. And I guess some of the other people agreed with me on that. Okay, so this is going to be my food saver. I don't know if I'm going to open that with you guys, because if I had a tripod and I'm not trying to do all this with one hand, I don't know, we'll see. I have no idea what this is. But I'm sure it has something to do with dry canning. I'm kind of going a little nuts with the dry canning right now. Sorry guys for the view here. What? Okay, let me peek first. What is this? Oh. I think this was an accident, but I'm hoping that I end up being glad I did it. I thought I was ordering the right gadget and realized I didn't. Hello. Sorry, I lost you guys. When I finally understood what I needed to get were these. So, I have, hold on, this. And I'm kind of glad. I know I'll use it. It just keeps your food fresh, your leftovers. Maybe a salad for lunch. And we are meal preppers. I prep on Sundays, and we pretty much eat our meal preps all week long. It's such a lifesaver. So that was that. And then, of course, my food saver. Do y'all want me to open it? Let's go ahead and open it. Let me try to do this one-handed. Let's try to do this one-handed. It's gonna be hard. So I'm gonna be, oh crap, sorry guys. I'm gonna be, I'll let y'all look at my cake. How about that? I'm gonna be face painting Saturday for a benefit, and then Sunday I'll be painting in the barn. So I may pop in Sunday. If y'all don't have anything to do. Okay, here comes Foodsaver. It came with some bags, so I can seal some meat, deer meat or whatever, for my freezer. And it did come with a, I don't know why that keeps doing that. So sorry. I keep losing y'all. It did come with another hose adapter, so I have a backup. That's awesome. That makes me happy. Happy. Set this up here on the bar. I'm trying really hard. I know this is incredibly annoying to some of you. Y'all don't be hard on me in the comments, please. I'm new to this. Okay. Be nice. Voila. I like it. This one was about $79. So, I mean, I know they can really get really pricey. I felt like this was a pretty reasonable setup. I got it off of Amazon. I punched in, searched Amazon, Mason Jar food sealers. And you know how sometimes it'll come up and have suggested, like, buy this item, plus this item, plus this item together. That's pretty much what I did. And it was about $125. So I got the Foodsaver. I got the, might have even been less than that, you guys. I got the Foodsaver, and I got the adapters that go on that. This was about $79. The adapters, I don't remember. But it was probably around $100. But anyway, just remember, I'm dry canning. I'm not canning liquids. Liquids, you have to either pressure cook them or water bath boiled them. Dry canning, you do not want any of it near water. After you sterilize the jars, you want the jars completely dry, including the lids. So that's the difference. And I'm hoping to get into the liquid canning also. I have been watching some videos. I saw some really neat recipes for some jellies and stuff. So I would like to jar up some hot sauce, some pecani sauce, and okay, I'm about to end this video because I don't know why it keeps doing that. We're 16 minutes in now, and I'm just actually playing around. I hope I didn't bore some of you, but I am very new to trying to make this channel work. I'm very amateur, so don't be too hard on me. Hopefully I'll figure all this out. But anyway, I was saying I was going to jar up some pecani sauce, and in my dry canning, I'm going to jar me up some tortilla chips. And if I ever have a hankering for some chips and hot sauce and we can't get to a Mexican restaurant because we're in a flood, I got it in my pantry. So, y'all like, share, subscribe, and click that little bell if you want to be notified anytime I post anything new. It will let you know that I'm up, I have a new video up, I'm going live. You can either go watch it right then or watch it later. Anyway, I hope to have some good content for you guys. Make some suggestions below of anything you might want to see me do. Anyway, have a good night, and I will see y'all probably Sunday, maybe sooner. We'll see. Goodbye.